is the source of life. Many of the world's great rivers have nurtured great civilizations, and they are important sources of the world's civilizations today. Yellow River, China's second longest river, originating from the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, the roof of the world, is known as the Mother River of China. With a total length of 5,464 kilometers, it flows through 9 provinces, including Sichuan, Gansu, and Shanxi. Its N-shaped river channel looks like the ancient Chinese cultural totem, the dragon. Nature has shaped the magnificent landscapes along the Yellow River, while the ancient Chinese civilization has brought along rich cultural imprint and unique folk customs, creating a shining landscape corridor across China, the Yellow River Tourism Belt. Tourism is an experience of culture. As the most important river in China, Yellow River is a carrier of unique ecology, history, and culture, and it brings tourists around the world a variety of destinations to visit. Melody, Marcus, and Felice have all lived in China for a long time. Out of a keen interest in Chinese culture and nature, they have embarked on a journey across time and space. They will travel from Sichuan, Shanxi, and Gansu respectively to appreciate the culture and beautiful scenery along the Yellow River. The culture in ancient Sichuan area influenced regions far and wide. Tibetan Jiangyi Cultural Corridor, Tibetan Mongolian Cultural Corridor, stories of King Yu managing the floods and Giza culture emerged in turns with their legends. The unique geographical environment and profound historical heritage contribute to a distinctive, integrated Sichuan culture. Sichuan is home to 15 ethnic groups, including Tibetan, Jiang, and Han. The multi-ethnic cultures represented by the Amdo culture are interdependent.
我的名字叫 Melody， 就是旋律的意思，所以我对这些传统的音乐也特别感兴趣。我在宏源的时候，宏源县的时候，我认识了一些藏族的朋友，然后他们请我跟他们一起去做音乐。
Dragon Head Fiddle, originated in the Nagali region of Tibet, is an ancient musical instrument used by Tibetans in performances. It has a history of over 350 years.
他们的乐器我觉得很有意思，有点像我们这个 guitar， 但是比较小，叫龙头琴。然后他那个声音特别有意思，我这些藏族的朋友他们弹得特别好，然后一边弹一边唱，我觉得很热闹，然后我跟他们一起打鼓。他们特别的友好，他们有教我几句话 ，demo。就是拜拜的意思。
Asleep for thousands of years, awakened to be heard by billions of ears. Sanxingdui is the site of the ancient Shu Kingdom. The unique bronze culture contains the mystery of ancient Shu culture. It's known as one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of the 20th century
三星堆有很长的历史，我记得它是3000到5000年的历史。
The standing bronze statue unearthed has a history of more than 3,000 years. It's known as the King of Bronze Statues worldwide.
我记得我那时候我一个人在看那些很大的雕塑，我就是惊呆了，就是觉得很美。还有我记得他们的面具有金色的面具，还有很多不同的面具，我感觉有点长得像我，不是有点长得像阿凡达。
The gold scepter unearthed here is nearly 4,000 years old. The gorgeous scepter is carved with exquisite patterns. Countless mysteries emerge along with new discoveries in Sanxingdui. This also makes it the most mysterious star in the constellation of Chinese civilization. Endlessly stretching mountain ranges and rivers in Gansu have witnessed its 8,000 years of vicissitudes. It's the westernmost point of the Great Wall in China. The world's 4 major cultural systems and 3 major religious cultures converged here, and 1,000-mile Hexi Corridor was the first route connecting China and the world.
在这里生活着很多少数民族，他们能歌善舞，热情好客，保留了很多自己的风俗习惯。
Yugu people are a unique ethnic minority in Gansu. They have a long history and ancient culture.
在大自然中，蓝天白云和裕古族的人们一起跳舞，觉得融入了他们的这个舞蹈里面。
Most of their songs and dances are inspired by life. Since it has only language and no writing, they prefer to express their emotions through dances. Introduction of Buddhism to China started in the area of Hexi Corridor. It seems that only in the West can one appreciate the blessings of Buddha, and that only the strong desert wind can bring the Buddha's compassion far and wide. Vast Gobi and desert can never bury the 1,000-year prosperity of Mogao Caves. Throughout the vicissitudes of ups and downs, it still stands on the edge of the desert.
1000多年前，在沙漠的边缘，我很难想象到底需要多少艺术家、能工巧匠，花费多少精力和时间，才能完成这么大的一个艺术奇迹。
Mogao Caves, also known as 1,000 Buddha Caves, were first built in the Northern Wei Dynasty and finally finished after 1,000 years. It's China's largest surviving cave temple and the world's longest standing and richest Buddhist art treasury.
敦煌的艺术造诣可以说在世界上也非常有影响力，它的艺术形象包括飞天、九色鹿，还有很多生动有趣的佛经故事，都广为流传。
With more than 700 caves remaining today, it has great artistic attainment and historical value. It is known as the Art Museum in the Desert and the Museum on the Cliff. Shanxi is the origin of 5,000-year Chinese civilization. Rich humanity has flourished in the land of Guangzhong Plain for thousands of years. Rivers are witnesses of history, which may reflect the mystery and glory of ancient civilizations lost in time. Terracotta Warrior and Horse Museum sits by Weishui River. It's an important part of Emperor Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum, which has a history of more than 2,000 years and is the most representative World Cultural Heritage Site in China.
They are just amazing. If you go to the Terracotta Army and you can see what people did so long ago.
It witnessed the development of the Yellow River civilization. It's magnificent in scale, being the largest of all the imperial tombs in China. It took nearly 800,000 men and 39 years to complete.
Just standing a few meters next to the soldiers, so I know every soldier is different, every facial expression is different.
The 8,000 terracotta warriors in the pits are arranged in huge troops, with different images and facial expressions. It manifests China's cultural craftsmanship over 2,000 years ago, which rivals the grandeur of ancient sculptures in Greece and Rome. What a great masterpiece in the history of human civilization. Tongwanchang site, located in northern Shanxi, was the capital of the ancient Daxia Kingdom. It has a history of 1,600 years. Wuding River, a tributary of the Yellow River, flows by its side.
So Tongwan City was maybe the oldest place we have visited on our trip. Massively big. Some people said it looked like a very big ship. When you're far away, you saw it like a ship.
It is the only capital site left by the Xiongnu people in the history, and represent a blend of the nomadic culture in the north and the farming culture in the central plain of China.
Just to stand there next to it and to feel the history of the place, and it was very, very, very old and very powerful.
The city once flourished for more than 500 years. Today, its surroundings have been swallowed by the desert, leaving the strong castle made of sticky rice paste and clay standing, which is a reminiscence of the glorious past.